Hey everybody, it's NERF Boy Productions here. Today I'm here with the next part of NERF gun combos. Alright, so in this episode I'm going to be showing you this beautiful beast of a combo. It's actually pretty cool because you can use it in a lot of different variations, and yeah, so first let's just take a look at the actual blaster itself, what it looks like. It looks pretty cool, if I do say so myself. But now that we've seen a look at it, let's take it apart and see what it's really made of. Alright, so the great thing about this blaster is it's nothing too fancy, but we are kicking it back old school just for matching colors purposes. But the base blaster is going to be a Deploy CS6, and I'm using the just standard one. We're not talking clear version, Sonic series, or whiteout, just normal Deploy. Awesome in all its glory. If you guys want to check out my unboxing and review of that, there is a link in the description below. Here is a 25 Darf Rampage drum, and that's what I'm going to use for the ammo, or for the drum. The reason I'm using that is because when it's up, it's symmetrical, but it still holds a lot of darts. That means when you use the old Raider drums in these things, it would always tend to want to tilt your gun to the side. This is symmetrical on both sides, so it's going to be even weight distribution, which is very nice. And then when you push the button, it goes down to the side. It's not going to be too heavy that it's going to want to turn the blaster. You can still hold it up very, very easily, or just leave it up like that, and that's even more easy. But the whole thing about this is even when it's like this, it's no hassle. Okay, now we are going to be using a barrel extension for this, but it's a weird one. It's the long shot barrel extension, and this is the yellow edition of the long shot, just because it works better with the colors, but that's that. Now the reason that's there is because basically it's got another gun inside. So that's the main barrel that the dart of the Deploy will come out of, and this bottom one is you can actually load, and it's got a second trigger. This whole thing is its own pistol, so you attach that to there, right? And then you've got this. Now I tend not to use this front very much because it doesn't have any rails on the top, but because this has a built-in scope on the Deploy and an extra rail here, I didn't really need one on the barrel, so that's okay. It's also got its own integrated assault grip, which is really cool, and it's just really, really comfortable. And then I also added a red dot scope because why not? The only thing is it makes it a little bit less annoying, or it makes it a little bit more annoying to carry. But the thing is, this one is the best you can get because it's small and it's got this cutout, so you can still fit your hand around it. And because it's short, it stops right before the button, so you can still access that button really easily. Whereas with another scope that would go right over the button, you can't actually flip down the blaster by pushing that button like so. You wouldn't be able to do that as easily, so this is a really good scope to use on this blaster. So here's the cool thing, as we all know, the Deploy folds up like this. That's going to make it short, but you can also actually break it apart, and then you've got this. You can turn on the flashlight, and what you have here is you have a pistol and a light. So you can walk around dark corridors with this light, and then you have another pistol as backup. You can pop them together, and then you've got a full-blown blaster, which is really, really cool. So that's about it for this combo. It's great because it can shrink up into size. It's still functionable. And then of course it can go long range for assault rifle. It's got a built-in scope as well as a red dot for more accurate shots. It's got a nice size magazine, and it also has extra dart storage in the pump handle for that extra pistol on the front. It's got a built-in flashlight. It's a really, really overall nice combo. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I personally enjoy it. As always, this was NERF Boy Productions, signing off.